Hey, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Double honors to the Apostle Nelson, Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to your occupation is true throughout the four winds. Shalom to you, brethren. Hope this is edifying, man. Just through the spirit, man. I want to go through allowing the blind to be blind, okay? I don't think that when you're in a right spirit, that you're going to basically be hounding people about the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's not our job to hound. Okay? You plant the seed, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua gives the increase. Okay? We're not supposed to be like Christians in churches, knocking door to door. That's not what we were commanded to do. We were commanded to go on the highways and hedges, and to whomever it reaches, the Lord will have it reach. Okay? So we have to allow the blind to be what they are. If you're talking to someone, and I've noticed this, man, I've told someone about the truth. I can recall from 2008, when I learned about it, when I learned about it, I started telling people really not knowing nothing at all. I just knew that we were Israel, and I can recall seeing those same people, whether it be in the gym, see them in like Walmart or whatever, and they would basically try to avoid me, In my mind, I was just like, I'm not gonna chase no one. This isn't Christianity like that, But they would avoid me, They would run and turn the other way like they don't see me. And I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm not gonna tell you nothing. I'll shake your hand. What's up? We could talk about sports or whatever, But it's not our job to run laps after people, man. That's not how this gospel was set up to be, But this is Isaiah 45:7. It says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Now, I read this scripture for the simple fact that if the Lord wants someone to get this, he'll have them get it. Now, this is talking about the Lord doing good and bad, but let's keep in mind, this is spiritual also. I form the light. The Lord is going to put the light on whomever he pleases, and whomever he wants to keep in darkness, that's who he's going to keep in darkness. Okay? It's a little precept. This is John 3:19. It says, and this is the condemnation, that the light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. Now, if he just told you, I formed the light and create darkness, he's telling you that some people I set up to get this. Some people I set up to be blinded. That's why you're walking in darkness, because you can't see. All right? It says, for everyone that doeth evil hateth light, because they were blinded and made to hate light. So you're not to force the light on them. They're not going to get it anyway. Okay? With that being said, it says, lest his deeds should be reproved. Okay, they don't want to be reproved. It wasn't set up for them to be reproved. Okay, but he that doth truth cometh to the light. Okay, so him that was set up in truth, he's going to come to the light, because it was set up for him to come to it. Okay, it says his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wroth in the Most High. So it's set up. Your deeds are set up, whether it's be on the right-hand side or left-hand side. It was set up by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? This is Romans 1:28. It says, and even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind, to do those things which are not convenient. It says the Most High gave them over. That means he had it set up from the very beginning. Okay? Does it not tell you in Jeremiah that I ordained you a prophet before you came out of the womb. I chose you before the world began. So what do you think the people on the left-hand side was set up for? Same thing, but on the other side. Okay? He gave them over to that. So it's not our job to try to pound it in their heads. And down here, man, it's some GOCC cats. If you go to the gym, they bad for that. You know what I'm saying? They're bad for that, man. They'll pull somebody to the side and try to like pin them in a corner, and I'm just looking like, wow. You know, that's not how we're set up to be. Okay? It says, being filled with an unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of the Most High, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things. Let's see. Disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. So these people were set up to be wicked and have pleasure in watching other people do the same wickedness. Okay? But they were set up for that. If you're in the spirit, it's certain people that you know you're not going to talk to about the truth, man. It's just like the spirit won't allow you, because you just see like, this is a nigga. Why would I waste my time? You know what I'm saying? This is a nigga. If somebody sell dope their whole life, if someone's just wicked, I sell dope, you know what I'm saying, I sleep with people's wives. If you see all these things in this person, you're not going to make it your business to go out, because they find pleasure in that. Okay? This is 2 Thessalonians. I'm going to start at chapter 2, verse 9. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs of lying wonders. Okay? And with all deceivableness and unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of truth. They didn't receive it. The Lord didn't give it to them. So who are you to come along and try to pound it in their heads if it wasn't given to them? Okay? It says that they might be saved. Okay? And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. If the Lord set it up to where they're going to purposely believe lies, why would you try to pound in their head the truth? It's not how it works. Okay? That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. They're going to be damned. All right? Let the multitude perish that were born in vain. Okay? It's nothing you can do about it. All right? This is Romans 6. I'm going to start at 15. It says, what then? Shall we sin because we are not under the law, but under grace? Most High forbid. Know ye not that to whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey? His servants you are, whom ye obey. So if the Lord set it up for you to obey this Christian pastor in his church, no one's going, I mean, if it's set up for that person to believe that a Christian pastor in church, you're not going to persuade them. They're locked in. Just like you're locked into this truth, they're locked into the left-hand side with Satan. You're not going to shake it. It's not going to happen. Okay? Some camps need to get out of this mind frame that all Israel will be saved. Like, knock it off, man. It's a reason why it's a thing called 2/3. They were set up and doomed to be destroyed. That's how the story plays out. All right. It says, I'm going to read that over. Know ye not that to whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants ye are whom ye obey. Okay? Whether of sin unto death or of obedience unto righteousness. Why do you think it's saying that? It's not saying it just because it wants to put it out there. It's saying it because it's going to have these kind of scenarios. You're going to have people that's set up to disobey the truth and be put to death. Period. But the Most High be thanked. We're to thank Yahweh Shem Yahushua that we were the servants of sin, but ye have obeyed from the heart that form of doctrine which is delivered you. This truth was delivered unto us. To the others, it wasn't. They're not going to get it. It's not going to resonate with their spirit. Okay? Being then made free from sin, ye became the servants of righteousness. Okay? It don't mean that we can't sin. We're free from it. All right? We know better. We're not going to purposely do these things. We rather be servants to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and do the right thing. Okay? This is Jeremiah 11 and 13. It says, for according to the number of thy cities were thy gods, O Judah, according to the number of the streets of Jerusalem, have ye set up altars to that shameful thing, even altars to burn incense unto Baal. Okay, that's Israel, just wicked. Therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a prayer or lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. So why pray for them? Okay? Why pray for 2/3? Hey bro, the Lord has all power. If he set something up to be a certain way, it's not going to be changed. It's impossible to change it. Okay? Building up kitchens and schools to get Israelites to come. Bro, that's doing nothing. That's doing absolutely nothing. Okay? This is 2nd Ezra 9 and 22. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. The Lord had them born vanity. Okay? Born in vanity. Their purpose was to do wicked things throughout their lives, just to be put to death. So why would you pray for them? And let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect, and this is the righteous. Okay? Now, it's one more I gotta find real quick. Salaki, I forgot to put it in here. Salakia. Okay. Oh man, it's not popping up. Let me see. I'm gonna just go to a couple of them and see if it's the right one. No, that's not it. I think this may be it right here. Nope, that's not it. But it's a scripture that says it's about changing the course of the, don't try to change the course of the river. Okay. If I get it, I'll put it in the comment section. I got it in my notes on this phone. But yeah, that was what it was. It was like it was telling you not to change the course of the river. Okay. I gotta get it, man. Okay, yeah, there it is. It's Sirach. It's Sirach Ecclesiasticus 4:26. It says, "Be not ashamed to confess thy sins, and force not the course of the river." Okay? So force not the course of the river. The river is going to go the way it's supposed to. It's not your job to try to force it to go into a certain situation. You know what I'm saying? Like speaking to people. Okay? It's not our job to force someone to be an Israelite, to keep the law. I'm forcing you to keep the law. I'm telling you, these are laws, you better keep them. Every time you see them, you better keep them laws, man. I'm telling you, you better keep them. That's not our job. Okay? That's not our job. We're not set up to do that. We're set up to bring out the scriptures, you know, plant the seed, and let Yahweh Shem Yahushua give the increase. All right? I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the Apostle Nail's Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing this truth throughout the four winds. Shalom.